Good morning, class. I hope everybody had a great break, and I hope you're back ready to finish out this semester strong. So this week technically it's a week 14. We have a big week. There's lots of things to talk about. So first of all, I should start at the beginning. First of all, we are covering chapter 12, which is leadership in organizational settings. So I posted a new discussion board for you. It's up and ready to go, and actually there are already a few students who have posted, which is wonderful. And of course that is due at the normal time, Friday by 11:59. So go ahead and finish that up. Now, this is your last week of actual material that we're covering. Chapter 12 is the last chapter. So what that means is that after this week, we're really just kind of finishing things, the last few things up that we have this semester. So I do want you to know that this discussion board is one of your final ones. Now, it's not your final one, and I'll talk about that in just a second. So you also have a test this week, a midterm exam 3 this week, and it's going to work just like the other midterms have worked, where there's 2 possible windows for you to take it. One window is Tuesday between 8 and 9:50. The second window is on Thursday between 8 and 9:50. So identical to exam 2, identical to exam 1. You need to find 1 hour in between that window of time. It's 60 questions, multiple choice, and of course you'll have 60 minutes. So the last time you'll be able to take it to have the full window of time is 8:50 for either day. So once you take it, you're done, and do not forget to write it down, write yourself a post-it note. There's no makeups, as you guys know. So super, super important that you get this exam on the calendar and you log in during that one of those 2 times. In fact, I would plan on taking it the first time. That way, if you forget, you have some room for error there, and you can just join on the Thursday window, and you haven't done yourself out of that exam. You do have, just to remind you, one exam drop. So for those of you who have taken exam 1, exam 2, and you will take exam 3, then you can choose to drop your final. So that's kind of a wonderful thing. I mean, we all know how things get so busy here in the last couple weeks. So I do want to throw that out there for people who have taken exam 1, taken exam 2, taken exam 3 now this week. Then you could choose to drop your final and it won't hurt your grade. You get 1 exam drop. So the computer will automatically choose, if you take all 4 of them, it will choose the lowest grade. So if you have a 0 for your final exam because you didn't take it, then it will automatically drop that grade. But you only want to do that if you're satisfied, kind of, content with your grade at the end, after you've taken exam 1, 2, 3. But I should say that if you, for any reason, have, missed the boat on one of the other exams and didn't get it done, then you have to take the final exam. So, okay. So we've covered the exam. It's happening this week, Tuesday or Thursday. We've covered the discussion board. We've covered this is our last chapter, chapter 12. The final thing is that group projects are due next Monday. So that is the final thing that you really have other than the final exam in this class. So super, super important that when you are done, and I will make this available if it's not already, let me actually take a look. What you need to do with your group presentation, if you go to the last discussion board of the class, it's called group presentations, then you just post the video and make sure that it's the final version, right? So if there's bobbles or problems, feel free to re-record it. But what you need to do is by December 6th at 8 a.m., which is, one Monday from now, you need to upload a link to the discussion forum, okay? And then your final discussion board, which will be happening next week, is to watch, you need to watch 3 other presentations and comment on them. Okay, so this is next week, and I'll remind you in the video next Monday, but that is what you need to do. So with that, feel free to reach out to me. I'm available via email, anytime. Office hours, I love when people stop by office hours. If you have questions, I'm happy to help you with that. So good luck with exam 3, and don't forget to log on during one of those windows of time on Tuesday or Thursday. All right, you guys, have a good week.